All right, welcome to the show. We actually have all three of the fools here today. Sorry for the abbreviated introduction and some of the stuttering. Apparently, my internet decides I wanted to go BS crazy. So yeah, hopefully we'll be okay and we'll have a good show. So it's Sunday morning.
Sunday morning.
And we got Big A, we got Z, and we got me. We all
Hey,
three of us here for the first time in I don't know, like
months.
yeah.
It's been a minute. I mean, I went through a move and I went through a lot.
Everybody,
We
everybody's
got
gone today. Everybody's gone today. I was like, oh,
it's a good
like,
day. I mean, it's not a good day for that they're gone, but it's a good day for streaming if no one's around.
yeah.
Oh man, we got
Yeah.
I think we got a decent amount to cover today because we're going into week 3 already of the
Can you
NFL
believe that?
season.
Show improve. The show improve week. It's a show improve week. in the
Yeah,
NFL.
this is like we're almost done with the first quarter of the season, and this is where you're gonna start seeing teams start rounding into form and everything.
Well, this is where the trends kind of lock in,
hmm
you know?
we had some very interesting games that happened last week, like the Raiders putting a stomping on the Saints on Monday night. I did not see that coming. The Chiefs almost came apart. That was that was something. I mean, if it
Or
wasn't for
does it say
Pest,
more about the Chargers?
yeah, well, the Chargers seemed like going to be a pretty good team, and
They
Herbert
got a
could be
real
pretty good.
quarterback
Yeah.
Yo, and the other run, that Josh Kelly kid.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
They've
That
got
kid
some
is
talent.
special, man. I mean, they got some. They ran into their second Melvin Gordon, Austin Eckler situation, which is weird.
Hey, running backs are a dime a dozen. I mean, you got the
Yeah, but
Patriots.
the good ones are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know the Patriots took an L. I expected that to happen. Just
Yeah.
I mean, traveling out to Seattle's tough.
Yeah. Yep.
I think it was a
Yep.
troll job by Belichick.
The troll job.
What are you
Yeah.
talking
The
about?
1 yard line against Seattle. Run it in or throw it. Throw it or run it in. Either way, if it don't work, you're a fool. So he said, we're just
Right.
gonna run it in. And
Right.
then whatever happens, happens. This week fucking two. And watch the internet blow up. You know. It was
I
a
would have
super
done like a quarterback self play action kind of deal, man.
he
They
did it
really-
before.
which
He
they
did
kind of
the same
did,
thing.
and it worked.
He did the same thing before. I know, but I think it was just like his troll job. He was like, "Oh, let's get Seattle 1 yard line, run or throw. Oh, I'm just gonna run." Because either way, if it doesn't work, it doesn't
It's
work.
screwed. Right.
It does, like Seattle tried it. They tried instead of running. Marshawn Lynch, that was the worst decision ever. You know why? Because the throw didn't work.
Right.
Like,
Right. Right.
So I
Right.
don't know. That's why all I could think of was the Super Bowl. Like he was
Yeah.
just
Yep.
like, just do this.
Yep.
Just do it. This is what we're gonna do. If it works, it works. That's the thing about a coach like that, who he can make decisions
Mhm.
and not worry about repercussions. He can prove a point too at the same time.
Because he's an asshole.
'Cause he's not going anywhere. He's not gonna lose his job. He's not gonna, That's
No.
like talking the crazy shit he does.
Yeah. So going into week 3, man. I mean, I opened up to you guys. What do you think the biggest takeaway was from the season so far? Like, what was your any surprises or anything?
Biggest
think-
takeaway.
I think everything's chalk. I haven't seen anything surprising at all. This is the week. This is the week where you'll know. Like
True.
the
True.
Texans,
Where trends really start to.
Mm-hmm.
the Texans played the
coagulate.
fucking Chiefs and the fucking Ravens.
And now they're gonna play the Steelers.
That's the point, though. This is when you'll know who they are.
Yeah.
This is when the Steelers will know who we are. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if
Who
you
you guys playing today? Who you guys playing today?
Yeah.
Steve?
Texans.
Texans at noon.
God, you guys gonna have that wrapped up.
What I just say to you? They played the Ravens and the Chiefs. They played the Ravens and the Chiefs. Super Bowl champ, AFC North champ, back to back. We don't know who the fuck they are. You know what I mean? I have no idea coming to this game. We're gonna find out who we are. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
you can say we're
You guys are
third
gonna
best.
be fine, man. Jeez, you guys playing them at home, right?
Yeah, but we have no idea. There's
The
no idea.
Steelers-
We don't know.
The Steelers have had a pretty soft schedule, and they've looked like they've struggled at times.
Thank you.
Their offensive line is a problem.
It's
But-
a major problem. We got the Castro back today, though.
Yeah, I mean, J.J. Watt is probably. I mean, and you have Ben, so I mean, you'll be okay. I mean, but it's gonna take some time. Like the Steelers are notoriously slow starters anyway.
Man's not
Like,
right though. Man's not
Some
right.
teams are just like that, man. You know who's like that too is Seattle. Seattle, they normally start off real slow.
Not this
Especially
year.
Russell Wilson. This is the first year I've seen him just take off like this. You know?
He's fresh from not having camp, not having to do all those OTAs and stuff. He got to spend more time with Sierra.
You know, honestly, I know this is not a popular opinion, but he is the best quarterback in the league right now, in my opinion.
He's dope.
He's
No
good.
doubt.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would
Yeah.
put him as the best quarterback in the league right now.
I don't know, man. Like,
Who have they played?
I think Mahomes is he's just as good as Mahomes.
I'm
Who
not
have they played?
disagreeing with that, but if I had to take
I don't
any
know
of them,
about that. I don't
I'd
know
take
about
Mahomes.
that. Mahomes all day.
Mahomes for the youth.
No, Mahomes for the fucking skill set. Russell
Yeah.
can't. Russell does not do that.
Yeah, Mahomes'
Come on,
skill
he's not
set
throwing
is
no-look passes.
otherworldly.
Aaron
That's
Rodgers.
ballsy as hell.
Aaron
That was the
Rodgers.
greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
That's ballsy, or you have that much vision that you know this shit could work. He's been doing it since college. Like I think he sees the field like that.
Yeah,
Vision is everything in the NFL.
he's
You know where everyone is, where they're supposed to be, where you know what I mean. You can do shit like that.
yeah he's got
don't know, man.
like Ben Roethlisberger toughness. He's got a good like Aaron Rodgers type release. He's got Russell Wilson mobility. His vision is up there with like Peyton Manning, Tom Brady. I mean, he's one of the most complete. Now he didn't come in that way.
He's the most complete quarterback.
Yeah, he didn't come in
Well,
that way. They
this is what,
coached
year
him
3
the hell
for
up.
him?
Yeah.
Or is it year 4?
Year 4.
3, 4.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he sat the first year.
He sat his first year.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was on Alex Smith. I mean, but oh my God, could you imagine that? Kareem Hunt and Patrick Mahomes starting at the same time coming into this league,
Yeah.
because that was Kareem Hunt's
Tyreek
rookie
Hill.
year too. Yeah, dude. Yeah, like a mini like Fab Five NFL version. You know?
Yeah, it was kind of nuts, man.
Man, they did play together. Well, I don't know what you're saying. They did play together.
Yeah, because their
I-
first game was against the Patriots, and Kareem Hunt stomped the hell out of us.
I'm just
Yeah,
glad the
we-
Browns are too stupid to like make him their number 1 starter because they believe in this Nick Chubb fella. I'm so happy
Dude,
about
Nick
that.
Chubb's good, man. What are you getting on Chubb for?
One-dimensional as fuck. No, he's not. But Hunt is a dude. I
Hunt-
hope to God we try to get that motherfucker next year. I want him on my team. He gets every carry, and
Dude.
the league is done.
Yeah.
Hunt
No,
as a
you guys
starter,
cannot get him.
we could.
Please no.
We could get him because our running back's gonna be gone. We got a little cap room. We're gonna lose our defensive end. We're gonna lose it. Listen, if I had the money, I go up there Hunt and say, "Man, you get 25 carries a game."
They'll probably get rid of Chubb first
Huh?
before Hunt. They'll probably get rid of Chubb first.
Here's the thing, so Cleveland's got a new coach this year, and
Yep.
Stefanski doesn't have any loyalties to anybody. He could just come in with a fresh set of eyes and do whatever he wants to do, essentially. So there's no reason for him to not play Kareem Hunt if he's performing better than Nick Chubb. He has absolutely no reason. There's new GM, it's new everything. There's no like financial reason or anything like that. So maybe Nick Chubb is just outperforming him.
I think his yards per attempt are really good, and he's sticking with that.
Yes.
But Kareem Hunt is taken to the house every time he touches the ball. Like if you know what I mean. Every time he
Yeah.
touches it, you're afraid he can take it to the house.
Yeah.
He can.
But in Kansas City, we haven't
He's
seen
doing it in
anything that he
Cleveland
can
too,
do
man.
outside of Kansas City.
Wherever he
He's
plays.
doing it in Cleveland.
He's a
He's
4-4
doing
dude.
it.
That's a 4-4
And plus-
deal.
And plus Stefanski, let's not forget, man, he was the offensive coordinator up in Minnesota. And look what Dalvin Cook did last year. He
Yeah.
tore the league up.
But that's what
So-
I'm saying. He knows like Dalvin Cook, like I said, he's got no loyalty to any of these guys, so he's going to play the best player available.
I think for that locker room, I think Chubb, it must be a really good leader at locker room, well respected. That's the other reason why he keeps his snaps.
Yeah.
Something like that. There's team building. There's something. But when we played them last year, when he touched that, they gave him the ball like 4 times in the first half. Every time he touched it, he got 10, 15. I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? The half ended and him picking up 20. And I was like, oh my God. I said, we're
Is this
fucked.
Chubb you talking about?
No, this is Hunt.
Yeah, Hunt.
I said, we're fucked. They came out of the fucking tunnel. Hunt never touched the ball again. And Chubb's 5 yards in the cloud of dust came in. We were like, oh, thank God for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got 5. He got 5. Yeah, he got 5. No, this motherfucker got 20. I was like, no, don't give the ball. Like, what?
I'll tell you
Just
what,
like-
man.
I don't get it.
Going back into there is one, I would say one huge surprise for me this year, and it's just how bad the Philadelphia Eagles have looked.
Oh yeah, that's what Carson Wentz. That's what's
Their
Or
offensive
maybe-
line is shredded. Like that team just does not
This was
look
the year
good.
for me to see what Carson Wentz is really made of, because it's like, all right, you're kind of a year removed from a lot of stuff. Let's get going. You know what? You're supposed to be this
Mhm.
god of quarterbacks, and
he's the first that class that got paid
Yeah,
$100 million money after injured season. I was like, what?
I
You let the
mean,
Super Bowl winner go.
here's the thing. Like similar to Pittsburgh, only I think even more exaggerated. Their offensive line is in dire shape. Like they lost so much in their offensive line, and it is. I mean, I don't care how good you are as a quarterback. I mean, you saw it in the Super Bowl with Tom Brady against the Giants twice. I mean, if you're getting beat up back there, I don't care how good you are, you're gonna take a step back.
There's all kinds
and not only
of
that, their left
That's
tackle
crazy.
Peters, their left tackle Peters is always hurt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's like he's good, but he only plays like 3 games a year.
No,
Like, come on, man.
the whole situation is bad. There's all kinds of rumors that fucking what's the fuck's his name? The quarterback. He
What?
like doesn't listen to the coach. He's
Yeah.
not does whatever the fuck he wants to do. He's not going through the progressions. He's just doing shit, running off schedule all the time. And the thing is, what they're saying is he has the favor of Laurie,
Hmm.
and he has more power than Doug Peterson.
Yeah,
If Laurie's gonna be that dumb and give it to a fucking young quarterback who's, he's doubling down. He
yeah.
decided to pay this dude like way before he showed him prove anything.
Mhm.
So he's like, I'm standing behind my quarterback. I get it, but the coach, there's problems with the coach is like saying he does whatever he wants to do.
Yeah, that's a
That's
problem.
not good.
Yeah.
Not
Like-
from a guy who's in the league, 4 years?
Yeah. It's like
You
5
can't go
years.
rogue on your teammates, man. Come
Yeah.
on now.
That's what he's doing. I mean, that's the rumors are swirling. He's
Mm-hmm.
going out there. He's more his coaches than his teammates.
Yeah. Now, and that it's an interesting dynamic because like I think you can get away with that in the NBA a little bit. Like if you're a good player and you can, get the owner on your side and you can railroad some coaches and things like that. I think it works a little bit better. NFL, there's just too much positional variation and too much coordination. Like your owner has to be behind your coach because if you have one player going rogue, it just upsets the whole organism.
Yep. That's what
It don't take much, man. I mean, we all see what
Yeah.
AB did to the NFL.
Yeah.
Wow.
That dude went rogue.
Put himself. I don't even know how. I still feel bad for it. His situation. I feel bad. I don't get to see him play on Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
Like I look
That's
at.
his own
I
damn
look at-
fault, man. That dude's so talented, but
He'll be
yeah,
back in Pittsburgh.
No.
like mental
No, he's
disorder.
a
Yeah.
guy.
Hey, I could really see you guys getting those two back. Wouldn't that be something?
That's not gonna happen. There's no reason.
AB,
There's no reason to take
LB.
Bell back at that salary, and he's a running
Yeah.
back. There's no value in that. There's no reason for AB. No, he's done. We've been investing in wide receivers the whole fucking for the past. We've always done that. Actually, the entire time we always get a receiver first 3 rounds. Always throw one in there to prepare for this. AB, AB happened. Whatever. Now Juju's the man. Fuck it.
Love Juju.
And he's not hurt, and he's just a fucking.
is Juju the man though? Is he?
He's a different kind of
Is
man.
he?
Juju's the man.
I don't know, man. He's a good Robin, not a good Batman. I'm just saying.
I don't know. You don't know that. You haven't
Juju's
really got to see him play as Batman.
This
Last year's
is it.
kind of like when you have like Mason Rudolph and Duck Hodges throwing to you.
You get a
Yeah.
pass.
well, okay. Let me tell you one thing.
And you're hurt too.
Yeah.
He was hurt over here, and those two guys suck. My point is though, this dude, no, Juju's man, he's receiver number one, but they have so much draft capital in receivers. Our core is good and go anywhere with that ball. They're running all kinds of crazy concepts, getting people free finally.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the whole AB was so good. It was like, beat your man, beat both those guys.
Yeah.
Don't throw it where you can get it. Like that shit.
You know
now they got crossing routes. They're doing the fucking what you cheating fuckers did the whole time. The picks, all that shit. All just slow.
In a way,
slow,
AB
slow wide receivers open, picking all day long.
Oh, whatever.
Beautiful.
In
The
a
kids
way,
don't have to work as hard though. But the kids don't have to work as hard, and they know everyone knows on the same page.
Oh, he's one of the hardest workers I've ever seen in the NFL for sure.
who
What?
AB?
AB, yeah, he's a relentless hard worker,
In a way,
and that's what makes it so sad. It's like, dude, come on, just shut the hell up and play.
But the way without him being there, he doesn't have to make sure he gets 20 catches a game or 10 catches a game. You know, he doesn't have to do that. And the other thing is, it's good if you give him 10 catches a game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good things happen. Like he gets in the end zone, he fucking tears shit up. He's dancing, doing all this shit. But it's like, now that it's all wide open for Ben. Like, I mean, like 8 receivers a game now. Everyone's getting the ball. Like, you get the ball.
we talked about this last
Johnson
week.
too.
What's up?
We talked about this last week, Aaron. Like, in a lot of ways, having a dominant wide receiver can sometimes hamper your offense, because offenses, like the best offenses, always are able to spread the ball around to multiple different people. Like, if you look at Kansas City, like, yeah, Tyreek Hill is their quote unquote number one receiver. He is not a number one receiver like Antonio Brown was. I
mean, technically yes, but I would say to me it would be Travis Kelce.
Yeah,
I think Kelce is.
But you got
he
Kelce,
makes that engine run.
But you have a wide variety of complementary parts. The wide receiver position is a lot similar to offensive line, where you have to have complementary pieces in order for it to be acceptable. Like, Juju's not a deep threat. He's never was a deep threat.
Well, he is a deep threat.
Yeah, but not from a speed perspective.
He could take a 10-yard pass and turn it into 9.
Yeah, he's like he's a more athletic Anquan Bolden.
Dude's like fucking
hard to take down.
I said, why do I see him catching the ball at the fucking 15 and running to the end zone? That's a deep threat, nigga. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's not gonna beat you over the top. He's gonna get to the end zone though from 75 yards away.
But what I'm saying is, he's got like over the middle, underneath routes, contested catches. You know, but they have complementary pieces. Like this Claypool is a guy that's going to take the top off of the defense.
Yeah,
so
easily.
You got pieces that fit together that complement each other, and that just opens up the whole passing game. And that's more important than having one dominant wide receiver.
Yeah, that Deontay Johnson that dude is special too, man. He's good. He's
so young,
really good.
He's so young, and he gets hard on himself. But last week's game, the fucking kickoff return for a touch with the fake block in the back shit, the fucking end reverse all the way back like something from the 80s and shit, like fucking like a pee-wee football. I'm running all the way to the left. I'm running all the way to the right. It was like, what the fuck? The jump step in for. Oh, he had it going. But he's so young. The first game muffs the fucking kickoff. You're like sitting there like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's still got some of that.
Well, you gotta rust off. I mean, get all the rust off too, man. Like right now, technically, I guess we will be week 3 of the preseason, more or less.
Yeah.
You know, that's like the best football is yet to come.
They're taking away that preseason's gonna go to 2 games. That's gonna be it.
Yeah, it's got to. There's no.
You don't need that shit.
So going to this week, man, there are some very interesting games this week. This is one of the best weeks of football I remember in a while. Maybe it's because it's been a while since we have football. I mean,
the Monday night game alone.
Yeah,
that alone says it all.
Yeah, so Chiefs. I mean, the game. Obviously, the Chiefs Ravens is the premier game this week.
Yeah,
you're going to see a lot of what those teams are. Raiders and Patriots. That's an interesting game.
Very interesting.
That's
because
very
the Raiders
interesting
are playing like a boss right now. They just beat New Orleans, so
Gruden can flat out coach.
And I know Bill's not going to be like, just take it for granted. No, he's going to have us ready. Plus, like this game for me will let me see where Cam Newton really is. Yes, he's playing lights out. I want to see him do it consistently and still want to burn the league on fire. I hope he does.
Rams Bills. That's an intriguing game. You got two 2-0 teams, that really have a lot to prove. Like Buffalo has a lot of pressure on their shoulders, at least from a media perspective, thinking that, hey, this is going to be our year. The Patriots dynasty has crumbled and everything. We got Stephon Diggs. We got all this talent. They're going to find out. We'll see.
Fuck them up. That Bills defense is no fucking joke.
No, their defense.
They ain't get hit like this.
No.
I think the Bills are gonna fuck them up. It's like,
the Bills haven't faced anybody like
they were in the Super Bowl 2 years ago.
They don't like getting
that, man. Like they still got a lot of their core members left.
They don't like getting punched in the mouth. That's
no, but
first they're gonna be done. They're gonna roll over.
I tell you what though, don't sleep on the Rams defense in this, because they got two things that can really neutralize. Like Jalen Ramsey is got the talent to be able to follow Stephon Diggs around and take away that. And Aaron Donald is Aaron Donald.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
arguably pound for pound the best NFL player in the league.
I think Ramsey's overrated as fuck.
Who, Jalen Ramsey?
Yeah, he overrated as fuck.
I feel like that Steeler bias guy coming out a little bit.
I saw a lot of haterism over there because he burnt y'all twice.
Jalen?
Ramsey?
Oh yeah, remember they beat y'all twice in the same year? Remember that?
Oh no. Back then? Oh, for sure back then. I don't think it's real. I don't think it's happening for me anymore. I really don't. I'm not even hating on the dude. Like that shit, that was amazing. Their whole defense was amazing. Shit, he was badass. He probably got his contract because of those games against Steelers. He's like, look at the tape, motherfucker. But I don't think he's that dude anymore. I also like the fact that he's playing better when now he got paid.
He's playing better now that he got paid.
I'm ready. Here I am now. I'm like, here I am, coach. Put me in. Yeah. Got 100 million. So yeah, I'm a fucking ball out. You should have been doing it the whole time.
Yeah.
But I don't respect that. So whatever.
No, I don't. I mean, there's a lot about Jalen Ramsey that I disagree with, like the way he carries himself and stuff. I've never been.
He runs his damn mouth too much. It's like, shut the hell up and play, man.
And now he's got to backtrack on those words. Like he's quoted this week. Remember, like a couple of years ago, he was like, "Man,
he said he wasn't shit."
Yeah, Josh Allen ain't shit. And now he's just like, well, now he's pretty good.
I forgot about that. The Bills gonna fuck them up. That boy, that big Ben Roethlisberger looking motherfucker gonna fuck them up. That boy.
Josh Allen's good, man.
He's no joke. He's like the proverbial, like you always say, potential, but he's actually doing it. Like he's getting better, like every game. It's
every year.
And you can't take away 6'6", 250. That ain't going nowhere. That motherfucker built like Cam Newton. That shit last week when he was stiff arming dudes down to the ground, like knocking every dude. He dropped the ball though. I was like, oh my god.
But he's not doing that to Aaron Donald.
Dude, no one's doing that to
He's not shaking Aaron
exactly.
Donald.
They haven't
to an NFL linebacker.
But the Bills are similar to the Steelers in the fact that they really haven't played anybody.
I saw them last year. They played us. I respect the Bills.
Yeah.
The way they handled that game, I respect. I got another. Listen, I respect it. I respect the Bills.
As a Dolphins fan, though, I hate the Bills. I'm not gonna lie. Like anybody who's watching this that's a Bills fan, screw you. I hate the Bills.
Come on, man. It's like Bills, AFC East. We have no love for each other.
The Bills have like single-handedly cost Dan Marino Super Bowl chances.
Them's the breaks, man. Maybe he was just born in the wrong era.
Those Bills teams were so loaded going to the Super Bowl.
James Lofton, Don Beebe,
Cornelius Bennett,
Jim Kelly, Thurman
Bruce
Thomas,
Smith,
Cornelius Bennett. What?
The all-time sack leader.
Yeah.
I mean, they were just loaded, man. I was so frustrating, but I don't like the Bills.
Dathan, hello.
What's up, man?
Oh, we got a special guest today.
Say what's up to the Marcus on people.
Oh yeah, you're looking at a bald 22-year-old
You know, that's okay. That's
No,
okay.
man, we knew Bomber, so we're used to ball 22
Yeah,
year
where
olds.
do you think? Where do you think I get it from? Right from the uncle. Sick.
Keep the hat on. That's all hats. Hats.
I know.
And girls are short. You know, you got
Huh?
girls are short. So I mean, they're short girls and hats.
This shit.
You can't see. I mean, they're down. They look up. They can't see.
Oh man,
Hat game.
get it tight, get it right.
That's
But
right.
yep. Steelers, Texans, man, that's another huge matchup this week.
That's crazy. It's crazy.
Yes.
You got rookie, third year, third start at fucking right tackle
Mhm.
against
JJ Watt.
JJ Watt. Like,
Oh my god!
oh my.
You guys got a rookie right tackle?
Third year in the league. This is his
Oh.
third game.
Chuck.
Yeah, Chooks.
Jukes.
He is the. I know I'm old. I'm so old. He's the cutest fucking boy I've ever seen.
Fuck.
He's like 160 pounds, 6 foot, 5-inch kid from Africa with a stutter. They tried to interview him, and he's
Aw.
and I was like, "Oh my god, oh, is it interviewing him? You know he can't speak. He knows he can't. He's sitting there. He's trying to do the interview because they had that good game. Him and a rookie guard who is fucking invited to the combine. This motherfucker was bad as fuck. It was like when people are talking about sitting DeCastro down and starting this kid after one game. I was sitting there like, that's insane. But dude, he's fucking badass.
Who is he? What's his name?
I can't remember his fucker's name. He's so fucking new. We drafted him this year in like the 6th round out of Louisiana State.
How the hell does he slip through the cracks?
Tom Brady.
And he's that good.
He didn't get a combine invite. They
Tom
didn't
Brady.
even-
I mean, it happens, man. It's not an exact science. It really isn't. You just, AB.
That's why it's one of the hardest sports to be a GM for, to be able to scout that talent and say, yes, we can maximize.
Kevin Dotson.
Yeah, Dotson.
Okay.
6'4",
Yeah,
21.
Tunch and Wolf, they were really high on this kid. Former Steeler offensive lineman. They
Dude, he's badass. That was an incredible start. I was so scared that game, I do think though, I don't know. There's some weird coaching going on here. So I had ball in that game. Denver did not press them on that
Mhm.
right side. They didn't bring extra heat in that right side. They kept bringing it to the left. I'm saying like, there's the vets on the left.
yeah.
Like, what are you doing? Like the whole game, they wouldn't do it. I think they went, oh, our guys can just beat them. We don't have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I'd be like, they're unproven. Everything should be going on that side of the ball. But they just went straight up with them.
Hey, that's what quarterbacks do when they see a brand new fresh cornerback. I'm gonna test him all day.
I
They
feel like
never
that's
did
a Fangio thing. I feel like he never
it.
altered his defense from
He should not
losing
be a
Von
head
Miller.
He should not be a head coach. Yeah,
Mm.
he should not be a head coach. That's bad. That's 2 weeks. 2 weeks of bad. That first week, that timeout shit. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I looked at him on the sideline. I was like, no, you ain't.
So
What's this dude doing?
So we need to get into the most important game of this week, and that was Thursday, Miami taking it to the Jaguars.
Hey, that's a compliment to you guys though, because the Jaguars are a big surprise team. James Robinson, who the hell saw that kid coming? That dude's been beasting it up
Yeah,
since day one right now, and they're playing surprisingly well. Granted, they didn't have their top receiver, but still, you guys waxed them, man.
I'll say this about the Dolphins, and then I'll just move on because I'm just being a homer. They week 1 they played the Patriots. Week 2 they played Buffalo. I mean, other than the Texans, that's one of the hardest starting schedules to have, and they hung tough in both of those games. It wasn't like they got blew out. They played tough.
hard for
Oh,
your coach. They
Yeah.
played hard for
He's
your
got-
coach.
Yeah,
AFC's
so
got the toughest schedule this year.
as they mature and as they get better, because their oldest guy is Kyle Van Noy, other than Fitzpatrick.
Wow.
and he's
So you
I
guys got a
think
young
29.
squad.
Yeah, they're young. They got some maturing to do. But no, the real biggest game this week, Ravens Chiefs. What the hell is going to happen?
Depends who has the ball last.
Possibility.
Depends
I
who
mean,
has the
Ravens
Possibility.
got a tough defense.
It's an NBA game. It's a fourth quarter game. That's all. it's
Yeah,
gonna be.
this is a. Where's the game being played?
Doesn't matter anymore, but
Yeah.
Not true.
Baltimore,
Well,
I
it
think
still does because of like travel and stuff.
Travel.
travel, yeah, West Coast. Yeah,
I think it's in Baltimore.
I think it's Baltimore.
Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. Is this the first time these two have met?
No, they met
What?
last year.
They've been meeting. They've been meeting for like
Yeah.
the past 3 years. They
Yeah, I
played
think the
Did you
Chiefs
meet
are
in the playoffs?
Pahom-
I don't remember.
No, last year because they got waxed
regular
by
season.
the Titans.
Ah, okay.
They met in the regular
right.
season a bunch of times. Past 3 years since they've been both starting, they've played each other.
Yeah, like
So this is going to be interesting.
Mahomes is
Then
like
what's the
3-0
record head
against
to
them.
head then? You know, like
Mahomes has the lead.
yeah, I think he's like
I mean,
2
this,
and oh,
this
0.
has to be the first time
2-0. 2-0.
to have two young NFL quarterbacks who are both become MVPs compete like this early in their careers, this early in the season.
It's dope.
I don't know.
It's gonna be fun. That's what the NFL is doing, though. They did all this shit on purpose.
Yeah,
Their schedule is crazy. Mad divisional games, mad like conference games, mad everyone right out the gate. Everybody do this now.
they're like, oh man, this is an election year. We gotta get the best games out early to draw attention away from it.
What?
Because you remember last election, right? When it was like Hillary and Trump running, the ratings took a nosedive, and everyone was blaming it on the election, like the debates and people watching the news and stuff, taking attention away from the games. I'm not saying that's what happened, but that was what the story was. Like,
Well,
once the election's over, the ratings will go back up. So it almost feels like the NFL said, hey, we remember what happened last time. So, and ratings have been down on TV just in general.
Yeah, I'll be right back, guys.
The
Yeah,
ratings
do
have been
that.
down because they hi. See you back there.
Sebby!
The ratings have been down because the political shit that's going on, not that debate shit. People stop watching because of Kaepernick. Black people start watching Kaepernick. Racist white people start watching because Kaepernick took a knee. There's all kinds of shit. Now you got the president of the United States talking about the NFL. His son talking about the NFL is dead. Don't watch the NFL. There's dudes at work who are not watching because their slave master told them not to. It's like the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. I come in, I'm like, I'm not watching that. I said, oh, your master told you not to watch it? And he's like, oh, you're my master. Oh, I'm like, yeah, okay.
Well, you listen to him.
You've watched it for fucking your entire life. Every entire time I've been working here, 20 years. And now I'm not watching it. Like, yeah. So no,
Yeah.
it's a lot of shit. It's not people. People are choosing not to watch it on purpose because they don't like the political shit. Either side of it. That's why it's dropping.
Yeah,
But-
well, that and TV in general has been dropping. I actually listened to a podcast that talked a lot about this. Like, we're living in an era right now where we're all about on-demand viewing, binge watching things when we want to watch it.
Mhm.
NFL, like sports, is really the only live event that is still out there. Like, even like concerts and stuff, I'll just stream the concert later, or I'll just watch the highlights on Instagram. Like, people are watching the NFL even differently. There's people that get caught up on the game using like Twitter, social media, Red Zone, things like that. It's the traditional way of watching football is gone by the wayside, and sports itself isn't really designed for that kind of instant gratification. It's like you get some of those moments, but you can't plan those moments out because it's a live event. And
People do want to know. People want to know the results before they think
Yeah.
sports is scary shit, man. You really don't know who's gonna win some shit.
yeah,
Like it's intense. Not those butterflies you get, that little shaking. That's real. Your team. You don't know what's gonna happen on TV. We all know the guy
Yeah.
is gonna win. And he's not gonna die. And
yeah,
he's gonna maybe a minor character dies or some shit. But nobody you love.
hmm
You
Yeah.
know what's gonna happen. This shit is like, this is real drama. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And people, I think people are sensitive to that shit. Like they don't want to fucking feel like that angst. There's
Yeah.
so much angst in your daily life now because of the fucking asshole president, Corona, all this shit. There's so much stress. You know, like last night. Listen. These my Lakers.
Your
Anyway.
Lakers? Wait, your Lakers?
That's what I'm saying. See, you know what?
no.
Oh
Hey,
man, you
know,
need to
I-
hop off of
LeBron's
LeBron's
One person
pogo
is
stick,
why
bro.
I'm watching those games. There's one person I am following, and we all know why. So anyway, so like that feel, I love that feeling, like not knowing, like
Yeah.
that's that game winner. Like if I'm sitting like,
Oh,
It's
boom.
exhilarating.
like it's in there, like you're sitting there like, oh, 1-1. Oh shit, how they gonna come back? You can't fuck around with this team. Bing, yeah, that's right, motherfucker. Yeah, that's right. Fuck them. Yeah, I never had a doubt.
well, yeah, because you can't give Denver an inch, man.
You can't give them shit. They were a 2 seed last year in the Western Conference.
Yeah,
I forgot that shit. I was like sitting there.
everybody forgets that shit.
They were
Yeah.
a
You know
2
what I mean?
seed in the Western Conference last year.
Yeah, man. They're,
I was like,
Yo.
these dudes have been here. I was like,
Yo, and once they figure out how to use Bobo correctly,
hmm
oh, bull.
you know, oh my God, you kidding me?
I hear what you're saying though, exactly about like sports, because I stayed up and I watched that full Miami game. Now that was never.
You kept saying, I can't stay up. I can't stay up. I can't stay up. But you
Yeah.
stayed up the whole time. Yeah, because they were winning. So it feels good. Yeah.
It feels good,
Yeah.
but it's like it's like, okay, they're winning, but anything can happen, man. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, Miami come out and scored like 21 points right off the bat. Doesn't mean that that the Jacksonville wouldn't be able to do it. It's like it really isn't over until like it's over.
Yeah.
And that's the amazing thing about it. Like, you know, someone ruined the end of Sixth Sense for me. That movie.
Oh,
And I haven't never watched the movie because I have no point in
what's the
watching it
point? What an asshole!
now. You know?
No, but you know what though? I'll tell you right now, when you do have a movie like that, first of all, you need to see it because of performances. Number one, it's a beautiful
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah, it was a great
Second of all-
film.
Second of all, you watch it. When you do watch it, how many times have you seen Sixth Sense?
Me? I've never seen it.
Aaron, how many times have you seen it?
Once.
You only saw it just once? See, I'm not
That's
like
all I needed to see was
like,
just
I
once.
see it like 5 times. That comes on.
Because-
I used to have the DVD when the world had DVDs.
I mean, I thought about watching it over again because it's like, well, now that I know,
It's
What-
totally, you have to watch a movie like that a second time. You have to.
Yeah, I mean, you get to see things that you never seen before, like all the little context clues, and like, oh, how come I didn't pick up on this? Like, yeah, I
Yeah,
get
just
all
like-
that.
just
You
like-
have to
just like
watch
Get
that
Out.
movie. You need to watch that movie. Even,
There's so
even
much I
though
need to
what
watch.
You know, you should watch it because it's like you just
Wait, you
said.
say you haven't watched Get Out yet, Jim?
No. No,
Oh.
I said I need to watch Sixth Sense. Yeah, I've seen Get Out.
You need to watch Sixth Sense. You need to
Yeah,
watch
we were
it.
talking about Get Out. I was like,
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like, what?
I haven't seen
Damn it,
Us.
Julio Jones ain't playing today. God dang it. Okay,
Is that
sorry.
fantasy? Is that fantasy?
Yeah, that's dude. He's,
Did
oh.
you start him?
No, he's sitting on my bench right now, anyways.
Oh,
Because
So, dude, Aaron and I are going
I'm
head to head
scared.
this week.
Oh
we
shit!
are.
Oh shit!
It's the Pottstown Reapers versus Hot Chub Time Machine.
Oh no!
yes, sir, Hot Chub Time
That's
Machine.
dope. That's
Dude.
dope.
Dude, how sweet does my logo look though?
Yeah, it was dope. It was fire. I was like, oh, okay, I see you.
You're probably gonna win, man. You're predicted to win. A lot.
And that's what they say, but it's like, dude, I see my squad and I'm 0-2. Come on, man.
It's
Hell,
fantasy, man. It's
Makes me
fantasy.
mad. It's pretty sad.
Dude.
When I have OBJ and Julio Jones on the bench. I'm like, this is nuts.
It's the
You know-
NFL, man. Not for long.
But right now, honestly, like Deontay Johnson or OBJ, right
Yeah.
now, I think I'm gonna go with Deontay Johnson.
Yeah.
He's just better right now.
Yeah.
Terry McLaurin, DK Metcalf.
We're gonna fucking see today about these Steelers though.
Yeah.
This is this will tell you basically about 4 teams. This one
Mhm.
game. 2 teams gonna play Monday night. This will tell you about all 4 teams play, but the Ravens, Chiefs, Texans, and Steelers. Like these 2 playing each other. They'll tell you like what
Ooh.
those losses were. You know what I mean? You'll be
Yeah.
like, oh, okay.
Hold up. Here's another game we're not talking about, which is surprising. Dallas at Seattle.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one.
That like honestly, Dallas at Seattle, dude.
Yeah, I'm actually.
I mean, you would say probably Seattle because Dallas likes to choke a lot.
I feel like,
What?
They choke a lot, but I don't know, man. Dallas is they're pretty legit, man. CeeDee Lamb is the real deal. He might get Rookie of the Year, man.
yeah, I feel like Seattle's gonna stomp them.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't think
I
it's
don't
gonna be a
think
close
so.
game. I mean, it's traveling up to Seattle. Yeah, that's still a tough trip.
I think it's
I mean,
gonna
I'm
be-
hoping they were embarrassed enough because they're getting stomped by the Falcons. What, like 30 to 10 at one point, or 20 to
But
10 or
then,
something?
but then they had the miracle kick and the comeback. I wonder if that is a catalyst for their future success. Like if
It
they
could
come
be.
out against Seattle, then that doesn't mean anything. But if they somehow beat them, they'll point to that fucked up kick, and this is their whole season. You know what I mean? Like they should never
Wasn't it so weird too? It's like, why are
lay
they
on the ground.
like, get that ball, man? Like it doesn't have to go 10 yards in order for them to jump on it, right?
I'm watching it. I called Mike
What?
Harmon. I said, Mike, what the
Onside
fuck?
kick?
No.
Did they grab it?
No, the onside. I mean, the team receiving
Yes.
the ball, like as soon as they
No,
kick
they
it,
don't. They don't have to wait 10 yards. No,
No,
it actually, and it
That's
turns
the
into
land
a
on it.
even if they don't, it turns into a penalty if it doesn't travel
They
10
froze.
yards.
They completely froze in that moment.
That's a
couldn't
that's a
believe
Dan
that.
Quinn thing.
Yo, yeah.
I was like, what are y'all doing? Jump on that. And
That's situational awareness right there.
All
That comes-
of them. 11 dudes couldn't move. So they said the ball, the way it was kicked, has never been done before. They said they hypnotized them.
well, 'cause he
They
put
said
the
they
ball on its
he laid
side
it
and
on
then
the
it
ground on the
just
side. He
spun it.
soccer kicked it. They went yee, and the boys like. I was like, wait, what? What's happening? Why didn't they grab it? Why didn't they grab it?
They put him in a genjutsu.
I got him in the Tsukiyomi. I love it.
Oh my god, yes.
Yes,
What about the
sir.
kicker? What about the kicker? He's like, I'm gonna try this.
Hey, whatever. It worked.
The receiving team is they gotta be looking like, what the fuck is he doing? He mind fucked him as soon as he put it on the ground sideways. They were sitting there like, wait, what? Wait, what are my assignments? Why is he on the ground like that?
Why is it spinning? Oh my
It's
god!
spinning. What is
Did
he
I turn
doing?
off the oven before I left the house?
That shit was crazy. I called Harmon. I said, Harmon, what the fuck? Why didn't they pick it up? Can they pick it up? He's like, yes, they can pick it up. He hung up on me. I was like,
He's saying his warrior voice.
yes. That's always his voice, though. That's his voice. That's how he talks. At a Denver game, we watched that Denver game. So the Steelers up 17-3. He at halftime, he looks at me and goes, get out. I was like, look, motherfucker, you may invite me over here. We got to stay. So they start coming back. He's like, I'm glad you didn't leave. So they're like, and they won at the end. He goes, get out.
Mm.
He had that mezcal over there, boy. Oh, my God. With the
Ooh.
worm. It was
I'll get
what's it
you.
called? Incognito, some crazy name. I was like, what the fuck is that? It's
Was it
mezcal.
incognito?
I feel
It's
like
mezcal. I was like, what
for
the fuck?
for
I
this
drank that shit
show.
out. Huh?
I was saying I feel like for the show the show in general we should start having a Z alcohol review.
Oh,
Ooh.
I gotta get off that shit, dude. I fell yesterday, man. That was bad. I was coming in the house, and then listen, I was tripping. I come up, boom, literally tripping.
Yeah.
Oh, boom, dang! Like broke my garbage can, all this shit. My neighbors was laughing, like, "Oh hell no! What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm good." I jump back up. I'm good.
You're
Go
feeling
inside.
it this morning though, aren't you?
Oh fuck yeah! I made some chicken. Chicken I made earlier. I ate that shit. Some mashed
Yeah.
potatoes. And I swear to God that Kate like left and went somewhere. I'm sitting there all drunk eating that shit. That bitch, the fuck, she left me. I'm sitting there eating. Then I go upstairs, open the door. She's like in the bed, and I was like, oh, what was I thinking? It's crazy.
So cute.
She's an angel. I swear to God, I fucked up. I thought she left. I'm
Oh
like,
man,
She
Z,
shouldn't
you're a
have been driving,
maniac.
like, she shouldn't have been driving. It's so dangerous. But I don't care. She left. Just a
Meanwhile-
deluded, drunken mind, just swirling around. Just fell. I go back there in the back room. There's like you can see the sticky shit, a sticky drink all over the fucking room. I gotta go mop.
Oh my
it.
god.
What in the hell did you get into?
I got a metal cup though. Thank God I got a metal cup. Oh my! If I had a glass, oh my! I might be bleeding. I might be in the hospital or some shit.
Oh my God, Azim. Jesus.
Let me show you. Let me show you.
You gotta slow down there, brother.
Dude's been 21 for the past 23 years, man.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh my God, dude.
So you were doing some work, it looks like.
Was
One
that
night.
was that from that distillery you went to?
Yeah, 80 proof.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What is it though? Like, is it a whiskey? Is it a
Right there, read.
Spiced rum, dude.
Spiced rum. That's the shit he said makes you
Ooh.
mean. He said it makes you mean.
Ooh, it does make me mean. Ooh, it does. I don't
Dude,
know
I'm
what-
gonna see Aaron mean once. I don't know if I'm
Ugh.
gonna end up punching you in the face. Like, are you gonna get that kind of mean?
No, as nice as I am, I get that mean, man. Honestly, I get into that I don't give a fuck zone, and I'm just like, fuck you. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
if
give a fuck.
if I'm sober, then I'll remember it. And ooh,
But I don't like that side of me, man. I do not like that person.
No, why would you want?
I keep them caged away. I don't bring him out when he needs to become when he
Did
needs
you
to
see
come
what I
out.
sent you guys? That incredible, the Black Incredible Hulk.
no,
What?
I didn't get to see that yet.
Did you see that shit?
No,
Look it on YouTube.
I did not
It's like
see that.
the definitive origin of Marvel's Dr. Leonard William, Hulk of Earth 1610.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
Oh
what
no, he
the
got that mini
fuck?
mohawk. He got the... What the hell is this?
I don't know. I just saw it's a whole story about his whole situation. I was like, it's a black. What the fuck?
That is awesome.
Crazy. Oh my
Hulk
god.
of Earth 1610. Huh.
Is that a year or is that just a number
I don't know
of
what that
the
means.
Earth?
No, that's just
Earth.
no,
Earth,
that's just the universe. Like all the multiverse
Yeah.
They
universes
stole
are
that from
numbered.
DC, though. They stole that from DC.
Yeah, well,
There's
yeah.
multiverse now.
They have their
Marvel
own.
never had that shit.
Yeah, no, they got their own verse now, you know. But DC's had it for
Ever.
yep.
Multiverse
70s?
is so like, and then DC has to keep refreshing it every like 20 years. Like, oh, it's time for a new 52.
20, probably every 7, every 8. I don't
we
think
watched
the new
yesterday?
52 even went 8 years.
No, it
You know
went
what we
at
watched
precisely
yesterday?
52 weeks.
It went about 6 or 7 years, and then they went into the rebirth,
hmm
and everything was reborn because of Dr. Manhattan coming over to the universe. Which
Oh,
Dr. Manhattan just
Are you ready to do
Dr.
that?
Manhattan pawned everybody. It wasn't even funny, man. Like everybody, even Mr.
Mixoplex?
Mixopidlix.
Yeah.
Mixopidlix.
That
Even he was terrified. You got a fifth dimensional imp that is terrified, who has god abilities, and he's terrified of this thing.
So how do you defeat Dr. Manhattan?
Yeah,
There is no defeating Dr.
Emotionally
Manhattan.
mind
With more or
fucking
less
with him.
reason,
all you can
That's
do is
the-
mostly mind fuck him.
Yeah.
Right. and that's
Like,
exactly what
Dr.
happened.
Manhattan.
I'm
It
just
was-
wondering, like, because he's basically just a collection of energy at this point.
But he's also
Yeah,
a man.
universal god energy, basically.
Yeah.
I mean,
He still has the soul and mind of a man.
But I
Mm-hmm.
wonder if you could disperse that energy somehow, like from or destabilize it at a quantum level.
well, basically, like the new joint is all right. This is gonna really screw with you guys, but they have this character called the Batman Who Laughs. I'm pretty sure you guys
Yeah.
have heard of him.
Yes.
Actually, I got this right here. This is dope. I love this thing. Bam, bam, bam.
Oh god, dude, that was creepy
I
as
had to
shit.
get the pop art. It was too dope.
He looks
Joker
like he should be in a
now.
Saw cartoon.
Yes.
Oh, Batman. Oh yeah.
But this dude who is Bruce Wayne and the Joker combined,
hmm
because the Joker pricked Batman with his
Joker
Situation.
yeah.
It's like the plot of Arkham Knight for the PlayStation 4.
But then so the combination of Bruce Wayne and
Mhm.
the Joker meshed together, and then they somehow leave their universe, and I don't know how, but somehow he got Dr. Manhattan's ability. So now you have this dude with Dr. Manhattan's ability, and he's trying to start his own brand new multiverse.
Well,
I mean-
Dr. Manhattan can transfer his ability. He saw from the show. When he put it
Yeah.
in the egg, that was fucking amazing, and gave
But
his
yeah.
powers to his wife.
Yeah, Dr. Manhattan is OP. Like he's
OP
so
as hell,
OP.
man. Makes me sick. It's like how do you defeat somebody like this? You are God level, like
Well,
honestly, the part you're not just below God.
well, there's also the I forget were there like 7 or 13 like entities that you were talking about. Let me send me that video of
What,
like
Death
like-
and all them.
yeah.
Death and Sandman.
Oh, you're talking about from the Sandman universe, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Death,
if
destruction, desire.
they could probably all defeat him
No, he fucked with them too, didn't he? Didn't he scare them too, or
because
some shit?
they're like their
I don't know if
forms
you're into that.
aren't there.
Yeah.
Because like if we like with that video that you sent me, like the way they were describing them is like, yeah, they have personifications, but their essences existed before the universe. Like nothing
Right.
could exist without them.
You needed to push everything forward, especially Death, because Death supposedly will be there after the Silver City falls, and after God is gone, Death will be there. And it's like, damn, that's deep.
Yeah.
You know.
What
So
about-
it's like death, destruction, desire, delirium.
Mm-hmm. These nuts.
Yeah. I mean, anything you need to, make your little baby stir fry. You know.
You froze, Aaron. You froze.
Z, you're the one who's frozen. There you go.
No.
Now you're back.
There you go. No,
Yeah. See, it's flashing red for your Wi-Fi. which is
mine
weird, 'cause
is.
that's what happened to you, Jim. Like it was
Yeah.
flashing red, and then you were lagging. But now
Yeah.
you're clear.
I have no
Oh.
idea why. But yeah,
That's
man,
just
I
mine.
don't know. I just wonder, like, it would be cool to get like Neil deGrasse Tyson on the call and talk through some like metaphysical ways that Dr. Manhattan could possibly be defeated. Because if he's just like a 100% quantum entity, then he's got to be subjected to like the uncertainty principle and things like that. So I mean,
That's basically what got him. That's what got him involved in coming over to the DC universe, because every time he can see the future endlessly. You go
yeah.
extreme in between time. He's always
Mhm.
living every moment he's ever lived at the same time right now.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
which is nuts in itself. So then you have this amazing being. Okay, you kind of lost me when I was going with that now.
You're saying he got bored.
Basically, more or less, and the only way you can defeat him is going into his mental, emotional state. That's
Mhm.
the only thing that has him tethered to any kind of humanity. So you tug on that. Yeah, so he was okay. That's what it was. He was going in between, and he could only go so far.
Mhm.
And the last thing he would see was Superman standing over him, and then everything would fade to black, and he couldn't see past that. So he was kind of freaking out, and
That's
more
like
or
what
less
happened.
realized that Superman was the inspiration. Superman was pretty much the kickstart, the ignition to all the universes. That
Mhm.
none of them could really exist without him, because all universes needed that hope to propel themselves forward.
Which is
And
which is
he's the key.
which is very meta, because Dr. Manhattan was only created because Alan Moore wasn't allowed to use the DC proper for the Watchmen. He wasn't
Yeah.
allowed to use like Booster Gold or Batman, or
The
Superman.
question.
Yeah, so that's why, like, cause yeah, like Owlman was like a combination of Booster Gold and Batman. The Owl.
The Owlman? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the other. Never mind.
Yeah.
Somebody
No,
else.
obviously Dr. Manhattan was Superman. Question was Rorschach.
Question was Rorschach. Yeah. No, Dr. Manhattan was more than Superman. He was
No, but that was the inspiration behind
he was
him.
like he was like the Atom or
Yeah.
Captain Atom, and yeah, I'll probably say for Captain Atom and Superman.
Yeah,
Mix.
but I mean, it was just like, hey, yeah, he's just this overpowered dude.
Yeah, I mean, hey, when you can clone yourself and be taking care of your girl and still
Yeah.
do your work at the same time.
And babe, when we say taken care of, we mean taken care of. I've seen
Taken
the
care
panels,
of.
man. That dude did like a Kage Bushin no Jutsu. It just like
Yep.
went to town.
Yeah, but she still
Literally.
wasn't. She
I
wasn't
mean,
down
there were
with it.
3 of him and
Down
1
with
of
it, though,
her.
that's the thing. It's like she wasn't down with it at all.
No, she's like, "What are you doing?" Say, "Well, I got things to do. Let's get this
She's
over
like,
with."
you're not present. You're not present in the moment. Fuck out of here. I'm
Yeah,
present.
because
She was
that's
like,
because he's present in every moment, so he can't be
Yeah, she
present
was
in
like-
any moment.
she was
Right.
like,
Right.
not
That
now.
it's a paradox. It's like, yeah, Jim, you're absolutely right with that. Is can you imagine that living every moment of your life at the same exact time,
Hmm.
right this very second? You
I
can
think
go
that
to
dynamic
any moment in your
speaks
life and relive it over and over again.
Hmm.
I think that whole dynamic speaks to like difference between men and women right there, though. Right there, they're like pragmatic. Like we're all like, "That's so cool, he did that." The women are like, "No, I don't give a fuck. You're all y'all need to be right here. Not, you know what I mean? All y'all need to be right here." We're like, "Well, I see he's got a big dick. He's fucking you," and the other one's over there. Women's like, "Yeah, but you're over there doing an experiment, you asshole." And
Oh
it's like,
man, I'm glad we're not monetized because that comment right there just got us demonetized on YouTube.
oh, yeah. So I think, okay, so anyway, multiverse shit. So I'm looking at TV, me and Elijah sitting there, and I see this: Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans the movie.
Mm.
Watch it. It's fucking dope. It's like the
Oh,
dopest.
It's a movie.
It's the dopest shit ever. I only finished halfway through because we had to
watch
go
that.
whatever. It is the fucking dopest shit. It's so fucking funny. It's so
You know what?
funny, but it's like it.
Dude, I used to hate Teen Titans Go because I wanted it to be something,
Like the
More than
original
what it
Teen
was.
Titans.
but Teen Titans Go honestly is one of the funniest shows I have. It is
It's-
funny, man.
It's a different kind of show. It's kind of like
It is.
Batman. It's like trying to compare Batman Brave and the Bold to Batman the Animated Series. It's just a completely different kind of show.
But like on a kid
Yeah.
scale, and
Yeah.
the friggin' humor in it, man. Oh my
The
god.
original Teen Titans
Fuck,
cartoon.
man. This
so
movie
good.
is fucking hilarious.
Baller.
They meet
Baller as
each
hell.
other. They meet each other. They're like judging each other. They're like, why is he so fucking tall? You guys have giant hands. Look at my baby hands. It's like they're like really like they're like this. That's how they are. They're like, you're 3 heads high. He's 5 heads high. They had these crazy conversations. But they're playing themselves as they are on each show, but they meet in the multiverse shit.
Yeah.
It's like it's crazy as fuck. It's so cool. And
Nick-
they have all these odd ass villains and shit in it, and like
What streaming service is it on? Z?
it's on Hulu.
Okay,
Oh snap!
Yeah, we watched it on Hulu.
All right.
It's fucking funny as shit. You're
I'll watch that with the kids.
when they meet each other and like they show the differences, Beast Boys differences, because the other ones, the Teen Titans one is like more serious.
Yeah.
And his is funny and shit. It's like they're trying to fight each other by changing the shit. His is like they turn into a dinosaur, he turned into a cartoon dinosaur. It's like rounder and like smaller. So, like, he's like, every time he turns, Beast Boy goes, he turned, and the other one would turn something like scary. He tried, it'd be like more cute and shit. He'd be like,
Mhm.
ah! And Beast Boy would turn something bigger, he turned something bigger, it was still not as good.
Did you? I remember
they-
Ninja Turtles did something like that.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, that's right.
Wow, I remember that.
Yeah, that was
did.
pretty good.
They crossed every single variation of their.
Oh, the
animated
live ones
shows.
too, right? The live ones were in it too.
I just
remember
remember
the
like the
live ones
old
are
black
in it or
and
not.
white ones were nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh yeah, the original, which right now is the hottest comic
was that
out there.
Was that a show or that happened in a show or the comic book?
The show.
No, that was on the show.
The show, yes, okay. I'm like thinking like going like. I
No, they
remember-
had like 4 or 5 different variations of their
yes.
animated selves, and you know
They
that last Turtles animation show was pretty good, man.
Yeah.
I was digging it. It was dope.
Always good. Fucking Ninja
Good
Turtles.
writing.
Ninja Turtles.
I
were
guess
dope.
they just had a number 1 Turtles, a 3rd printing,
Really?
sell for over $80,000.
Good God.
Damn, it was a 3rd printing. For some reason, the 3rd printing of it is really hot right now. 80 G's just for picking up a book in 1982, 83.
Yeah.
I just ordered a hardback of the. Oh God, the fucking New Mutants in Asgard from like
What?
late '90s or something. That was my favorite. Art Adams drawn, totally. Every page is Art Adams, and it's the New Mutants in Asgard. called Ragnarok and Roll. It's like my favorite series. I just ordered a fucking hardback. It's coming. I'm fucking mail. Like, finally have that shit again. I'm like, oh my god, that shit.
Well,
I don't know. I don't know.
In stock trades, man. If you want to, they get everything's like 50% off from the jump.
Isn't
don't
Comic
even
Book
have to
Day
be a
coming
member.
up soon? Isn't Comic Book Day coming up soon?
Free comic book day?
Yeah.
No, that's in
Oh,
first weekend of May.
well,
And
my mistake. Oh yeah, May the 4th. That's right.
the world missed it because we were all like clink inside our homes because
Yeah.
of invisible enemies. Stupid
The Rona.
would just die,
Which is
Corona.
which is where we're going to stop for today. So if you're going to take anything away from the show today, it is die, Corona, die.
Die, Corona. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
All right, folks. Well, we're gonna wrap it up right here. So thank you for tuning in. We'll do this again next week, and hopefully we have some crazy NFL stories to talk about next week. That'll be
Oh, we will.
real dope.
All these games, especially
Yeah.
that Dallas Seattle game. I'm gonna say, oh, I told y'all. I'm sleeping with them Cowboys.
Hey, I
I'm
mean,
not a Cowboys fan.
it's
Just
about that kick though.
saying.
It'll be about that onside kick.
Mhm.
Did jumpstart their season or hide their problems?
Kick no jutsu.
To be continued. So, for the boys and I, thank you again for tuning in, and we will catch you next week.
Deuces.
Deuces.